This just in, Switch Gang wins January NPD. Metal Gear Survive makes you pay for additional saves. What? And Emily Rogers has said a Smash Brothers is coming to the Switch in 2018. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Activesin here, and today we got 3 topics to talk about today. And the first off is, let's start with NPD numbers. Nintendo Switch Gang, baby. We are number 1. They have outsold both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One in the month of July. It's only by 3% separating them, but a win is a win. And that's pretty cool considering January was a dry month for the Switch. They didn't have a huge release like something like a Mario Odyssey. It was a relatively smaller month for the Switch, and yet they still managed to pull out the win. Pretty friggin' amazing. Here's some jargon from the article here. We're gonna go over some numbers. Hardware spending in January 2018 grew 119% when compared to a year ago to 278 million. Spending gains were driven by Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. This is another sign that the console gaming market is as healthy as ever. This is coming after a strong 2017 where Nintendo Switch debuted to huge sales without stripping away a significant number of customers from Microsoft and Sony. That way, everybody wins, a trend that continued last month. PlayStation 4, Switch, and Xbox all performed well in the month of January. In dollar sales, the gap between the top-selling platform and the third best-selling was only 3%. Nintendo Switch was the month's best-selling platform in units, while the PlayStation 4 topped dollar sales, and the Xbox One dollar sales unit sales in January were the highest achieved for the platform in any January. So everybody had some sort of win for January. That's always nice to see. But again, Switch number 1. Switch is doing great for 2018 so far, and we know that the lineup isn't as strong as 2017 as of yet, but they still have some pretty good stuff coming out. We recently just had Bayonetta 2, which I am playing through again. I think it'll be the background of this video too, so you can watch some Bayonetta 2. But Kirby's coming, Yoshi's coming, Fire Emblem's coming. There's a lot of good stuff coming out, which is going to lead us into our second topic, Smash Brothers. Emily Rogers, famous Nintendo Twitter leaker, has said that there will be a Smash Brothers release for the Nintendo Switch later this year. And of course, she was swarmed by people wondering if it's a new one, if it's an old one. So she did clarify in a separate tweet. To clarify, I never said whether it was a sequel or a port. I only said they've been preparing an announcement for a Smash Bros. Title on Switch. I don't know whether it's a sequel or a deluxe definitive port. So, people, what are we gonna get? Are we gonna get a port? A deluxe definitive edition, much like we've been getting so far on the Switch? Or are we going to get something brand new, a Smash 5? Well, if you consider the time frame, Smash came out in 2014 and had DLC, continuous DLC, until 2016, and it's only been 2 years since then. I'm gonna have to say it's gonna be a definitive edition, people, and it's probably also going to launch alongside Nintendo's online network, the paid online network, which comes out somewhere in September. I think that's when we're gonna get Smash. They'll either probably announce it at a Nintendo Direct or possibly at the main E3 showing from Nintendo. We would probably see something similar to how Hyrule Warriors is being done, where they're adding in the 3DS content to the game and making one super version. That would make sense, because the 3DS had a lot of stages that the Wii U never had. So that is a lot of content for people who didn't own both versions, and it's easier to port the game and quicker than making a brand new one. And again, because of the failure of the Wii U, not a lot of people played that Smash Brothers compared to what could have been sold. So for me, guys, I'm pretty sure it's a port. Is that a bad thing? Not really. There's still a lot of characters, there's a lot of stages, and there's nothing to say they can't add more DLC to the game, more characters, more stages, more weapons. They could always do that. If you take Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, for example, they added a whole new battle mode, and that game also has a similar time frame. That game came out in 2014, just like Smash Brothers, and it had DLC, but that DLC actually stopped earlier. The DLC for Mario Kart stopped in 2015, so a year earlier, and we still ended up with a definitive edition deluxe version for the Switch as opposed to Mario Kart 9. So that's kind of my thinking, that's my reasoning why we're going to see that, because we're seeing, we got Bayonetta 2, we got Donkey Kong's on the way, that came out in 2014, never even had DLC, again, definitive edition coming out, same thing we were talking about earlier, Hyrule Warriors and Pokken Tournament, all definitive editions. I think we're going to see Smash Brothers Wii U / 3DS brought to the Switch as one version, and I think that would be pretty cool. I think that would be enough content to make most people happy. Of course, some people will be mad that it's not a new Smash game, but you guys gotta be realistic. They would need more time. Smash games take roughly 5 years, so you would have to wait another couple of years and have no Smash in the meantime, so I think this is a good compromise. But we'll see soon enough. Emily Rogers is generally right about things. She's one of the more reliable Nintendo leakers, so it kind of just makes sense. Smash is coming. They also do need something big to launch alongside their paid online network as a kind of incentives for signing up for the year. But we have one more topic to talk about, and that is Metal Gear Survive, which I have not played. I have not paid any attention to this game because to me it just looks like such a dumb game since the get-go. So I have not much information about this game firsthand, but this article is interesting to say the least. So let's just read through the article here. Since its announcement, Metal Gear Survive has been the subject of sharp criticism from the Metal Gear Solid fans for a wide range of reasons. One reason why Metal Gear Survive has been criticized is due to its heavy use of microtransactions, with some costing as much as $50 at launch. My god, that's disgusting. Now, the fans actually have their hands on the game, and it's been discovered that microtransactions extend beyond just performance boosters, but they're actually required if anyone wants to make a new character without deleting their old one. What? Oh my god, Konami. To make a new character and effectively a new game save in Metal Gear Survive, players either have to delete their existing avatar or pay 1,000 SV coins, which is the in-game currency, that players can purchase with real-world money in Metal Gear Survive. To get 1,000 coins, you would need to shell out a minimum of $10. $10 for a save file. This is a whole new level of microtransaction nonsense. Wow. I personally have never heard of this. Some nonsense like this, guys. Paying for a save file. That's amazing. Konami really loves to mess with people. You almost have to respect them for how outlandish the ridiculous things they do are, but let's be realistic, this is just dumb. Konami, this is disgusting. I'm assuming this game is gonna bomb. I've only heard terrible things about it. I personally have no interest in buying this game. But yeah, there you go, guys. There's apparently microtransactions which are $50 a piece, and well, up to $50, and you can pay $10 if you want to have more than one character. Fantastic, Konami. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Okay, well, guys, to recap, Nintendo Switch gang, we won for January for NPD. That's exciting. Smash Brothers is on the way, according to Emily Rogers 2018. Let's talk about it in the comments, guys. Port or new game? What do you think? Let's talk about it. And Metal Gear Survive makes you pay for additional saves. Oh my god. I know you guys are gonna have something to say about that, so let's talk about it in the comment section below. Make sure to hit the like button, guys. Click that notification bell if you could. That'd be super helpful. I'm fairly certain YouTube is not showing the videos unless you have the notification bell clicked. I don't think it shows up in feeds because I've noticed the drop off of views has been immense over the last month or so. So make sure to click that, guys. Share and subscribe if you have not done so already. Have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.